Yeah, man, I know I've been making this penitentiary thing sound sweet, but I just been trying to let y'all boys know, what I'm saying, that boys do get money off in there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it do get grimy, you know. And I was out there on the West Coast, right? And I had ran into this dude from New York, hustling ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And his hustle was making pizza. He used to make pizza, and he worked in the kitchen, so he'd get all his ingredients from the kitchen, basically steal all his ingredients. So he really was just making profit. He was making good money, man. The pizza sell all day, every day. And, he stacked up a lot of books. So he would sell his books and, convert his stamps over into free world money. So I had a partner from Texas. He came out there, old convict nigga. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about him, he ain't gonna mess over no Texas nigga. But any nigga from out of town, he gonna mess over him. That's just how he was, That's just how he get on. So I knew the New York nigga had books. So when my homie come to the compound, he said, man, I need some books. Man. Who got some books? I said, man, the nigga from New York, he be having books. And I said, I'll holler at him for you. So I slide up on the homie. I say, man, my partner just came. I said, he looking for some books. So he said, yeah, I got what he want. What do you want? I said, I think he want 50 books. He said, okay. So he wrote his information down and gave it to me. He said, tell him to have his people send me $250 on my account. He said, but I don't want to mess with your homeboy because I don't know your homeboy. He said, I know you. So I'm messing. He got to go through you. I said, all right, that's a bet. He ain't tripping on that. So I go back and tell the homie. I get home the information. So homie get at his people, and he send the money to the homie, to the nigga from New York. So when the nigga from New York, he see me, he said, man, yeah, I got that. So he gave me the 50 bucks. He said, get them to your homeboy. So I give them to my homeboy. My homeboy, he like to gamble. He like to play them tickets, them sports betting. He like to get high. He like to smoke cigarettes and weed and drink wine. He like to party. That's how he do his time. So he run through books real quick. So about a week later, he get at me again. This man tell your boy, man, I need 50 more. So I go to the homie, hook it up again. Come through again. So all the time, my homie from Texas, he trying to make the nigga get comfortable so he can burn him. But he ain't gonna burn him long as I'm in the middle. You know what I'm saying? He gonna catch the nigga by himself and burn him because he don't want me to be involved in it when he burn him. So he's setting the stage for the shit. So one day he catch the nigga from New York without me. So now the nigga from New York, he done got so greedy and he done got so comfortable with the money coming in, he fucked with my homeboy one-on-one. But all the time, he don't know. Only reason why my homie ain't burnt him is because of me. So my homie, he waiting to catch him by himself so he can get him. So my homie, he slide up on him without me. And he tell the nigga, he said, man, I need 100 books, man. He said, my people gonna send you 500, I need 100. So the New York nigga was like, yeah, man, I got so many books, man. I'm gonna go on and give you the books now. When you gonna see the money? This was like a Wednesday. He said, when you gonna send the money? He said, man, I'm gonna send the money Friday. He said, well, I'm gonna go on and give you the books today. And when the money hit, I'll let you know. All the time, he don't know. My homeboy ain't finna pay him. So he give my homeboy the books on Wednesday. And my homeboy, he already on the chain. He finna get transferred. I know he finna get transferred, but the nigga from New York don't know he finna get transferred. So he take the books. So when Friday come, I see the nigga from New York. He was like, say, man, he said, where your homie at? I said, man, nigga left on the chain this morning. So he like, what? I said, yeah, he gone. He said, man, I gave that nigga 100 books. I said, man, you told me that you were gonna go through me when you mess with him. He was like, nah, man, I went behind your back, man, and went on and fuck with the nigga 'cause I thought he was on some real shit. So I'm just shaking my head. I said, damn. So the next day, he said, man, the money still ain't hit. So I was like, damn, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. So he tell me, he said, man, I think you should pay the money. That's your homeboy, you from Texas. I think you should pay the money. I said, no, man, I ain't in there. I said, you took me out of that. You know what I'm saying? I was the middleman, and I was gonna make sure that you got your money. Long as you had me long as you had me in the middle, I'm gonna make sure you get your money. But when you took me out of the middle, nigga, you took me out of it. Nigga, he got you. Man, the nigga was so mad, he stopped speaking to me. Nigga, he ain't never speak to me no more, nothing. So he was tripping so hard, he sent my nigga people a threatening letter and everything. And I can't prove it, man. But I think that nigga went and told them people about what happened. And he told them people that I be having books of stamps in my cell. So one day, man, the people, they run up in my cell, man. Shook my cell down. I had like 150 books because I keep me about 100, 150, you know what I'm saying, in case I need to make a move, you know. So by penitentiary rules, penitentiary laws, you only supposed to have 3 books of stamps in your possession. Anything over 3 books of stamps, the people can take them. So I had like 150, man. Man, when they hit my cell, nigga, they took 147 books and left me 3 books of stamps. Now I'm compound broke. Man.